Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to The Modern Man. Today, we have an awesome guest. Lee Cole, I'm ready. I've actually realized I've said it out loud, I'm ready, you know.
We're going to Brazil,
We're
baby.
going to Brazil, baby, you know. Well, to be honest, bro, I mean,
And
social
the women
media, social
love
media.
you, bro. The women love you.
I will not
I've seen
confirm or deny
every
that.
story that he reshares. The women like, oh my god, it's Lee Cole. Ah! I'm not swearing at anybody. Just saying
Yeah,
like, what's wrong with saying like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not a, if I'm saying you,
For me, it's
or
like,
you know,
if
like,
you get offended at that, like, if you're swearing at someone, that's different. But if
Yeah.
you're just swearing,
Incoming message. The Modern Man Podcast.
ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to The Modern Man. Today, we have an awesome guest.
a fucking
First
awesome
time-
guest.
Fucking awesome. And his name is Manuel. And Manuel keeps you hydrated. Manny, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you, good sir. I'm just here to promote my brand, Oasis. But dude, fucking, that was great. That was great. Touch my paw on that one, bro.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Fuck, dude.
It's been a while, bro.
Bro,
I mean, we see each other all the time, but for podcast vibes,
it's
a
been
while.
more than a year. More than a fucking year.
So the podcast has been around for a whole year now.
A whole year. Whole
How does
year.
it feel?
Bro, it feels like just the other fucking day. But I said, you know how fucking life changes
Crazy.
in 1 year? Because
Yeah,
when
yeah.
we shot that podcast, right?
Yeah.
We knew of each other.
Uh-huh.
We did an event together, but we weren't bras. Now, we're like fucking besties, bro. It shows you how a
100%.
year changes the whole fucking thing, bro.
That's the crazy part. It's like, if people told you a year from now this would happen, you'd be like, no way.
Not a fucking chance.
Right?
There's absolutely...
I think about Oasis, think about your brand, think about the podcast, think about my career. Like, so much changes in a year.
100%. 100%.
It's like you'd never believe it.
And yet people always worry about the now. They don't see what's going to happen in 1 year. How different life can be in 1 year, bro.
That's fact.
Right.
We're already starting this with the wisest thing ever. It's great.
Fuck. Okay, wait. Let's get back on topic here, bro.
Okay.
That was beautiful. Thank you. Dude, I just want to say welcome back. From being
Thank you,
our
man.
first guest, I just want to thank you for starting this whole fucking journey.
It's so
off.
wild that I was the first one. I
Right?
keep forgetting. Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
It's fucking, it's madness, bro. It's madness. And to think it's been a whole year. And
Yeah.
also being friends now, watching each other grow, doing these, it's
100%,
actually
yeah,
fucking,
yeah.
it's madness.
It's
bro.
been beautiful, bro. It's really
100%,
been. It's really
bro.
been. Yeah.
So I want to start this off, bro. So we're going to let the people get to know you a little bit
Okay,
better today.
okay.
The not so serious Lee Cole.
Yeah. Because those that watch you online, it's
Yeah.
just, I don't want to wait. You know, so
Heartbroken, damaged soul over here.
Yeah. But I promise you, I'm cracking jokes all the time.
Complete different, bro. So I want to start off with a bit of a serious question, and then we can get into the fucking fun stuff, bro. So I want to know, in your own personal opinion, bro.
Yes.
In an ideal world, what is a modern man?
In an ideal world, for me,
What should a modern man
a
be?
modern man is someone with confidence, integrity, and discipline. In that order.
Simple, effective, bro.
Yeah.
Simple, effective.
If you break it down, you can't get things done without confidence. You've got to believe in a vision.
Yes.
And I think integrity is an important one. You've got to like stand by what you believe in, whatever that
Yes.
moral code is.
Yeah.
And then you got to have that drive and that discipline to do it. But it's easier said than done.
Easier said than done, but that's
Yeah.
kind of why not everybody does it. Only a select few can fucking do it.
Yeah, they attempt to climb the peak. You know, it's difficult.
100%.
It's difficult,
Especially
so.
with the confidence part, bro. So you have to, you either fake it till you make it, or you genuinely have it.
100%,
bro.
100%.
And then the more you speak it out into the universe, the more it's going to happen for you, bro.
Yeah.
If you believe you're the fucking best, you're going to be
And it
the
sounds
fucking best.
woo-woo, but it's not.
Cliches, bro. We've had this conversation.
We've had this.
Cliches
It's
are
not.
correct.
It really
Every
isn't.
cliche that you've ever heard in your life is the majority of the time
It's
fucking
based
correct.
on factual past.
100%, bro. And integrity, I like that one, bro, especially because a lot of people will, I can't think of the right word now, bro, but they'll go against what they believe in just to get ahead.
Yeah.
Or just to make a little money now. Or just to get a little bit TikTok famous for a
And it's
month,
like you
bro.
say, it might serve you initially,
Yes.
but later down the road,
Or
you're going to run
punish
into
you, bro.
problems. It's
Yeah,
going to punish you. So
for sure.
yeah, I think you gotta live in the present, but you also gotta. Yes, how does this conversation get so deep so quickly? This is great. We're gonna release a novel at your nearest
100%.
CNA next week.
We have two skinheads sitting next to each other.
Yes.
That's a cover. I can see it
Back
now,
to
bro.
back, and I'm just like this. I'm just gonna get tats here. And he's just like, I'm telling you, I have the vision. I can see this already.
Fucking hell, bro.
$3.99. Buy the book.
100%, bro. 100%. And you know what? That's exactly... Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce our sponsor, Kings of Shisha. Please visit their website, www.kingsofshisha.co.za. Choose the Modern Man for a 10% discount on any order. They supply parties, they supply clubs, they supply restaurants. So guys, if you are in need of a Shisha King, please get in touch with them. And now, back to our episode. As you say, it's not going to serve you down the line. And for me,
Yes.
two things in this world, fucking Scarface said it. You have two things as a man, bro.
Yeah.
Your word and your balls. You know, you shouldn't break.
That's brilliant, though.
You should
That's exactly
not
what it
break
is.
it for anybody. And
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you break
yeah.
your word, you're breaking your integrity. And if you give your word to somebody
yeah.
and you act differently, you go against what
Yeah.
you fucking say,
100%, bro. Facts.
then you are not a man.
That's what you're saying about your word. It's like when I was younger, my dad always used to say to me, if you tell someone you will be there, you better be there. Like, and I was like, yeah, wow, whatever. But as I get older, now I'm like, holy shit, that's like so... You underestimate like
The power
of it and the impression you leave on people when you
Yes.
say you're going to do something or don't do something and you don't deliver.
100%.
That is super important in your progression as in business, in life, in love,
Yes,
in
yes.
whatever, you know.
It's reliability at the end of the day as well.
That's
for
what
me,
it is, bro. That's what
like
it
you
is.
can't
Yeah.
count on somebody that doesn't stick to their word, bro. And you
Facts,
can't trust
facts,
them either.
facts.
So if you can't trust somebody, then how are you even associated with the person?
100%,
Because
100%,
again,
yeah.
if you unless something randomly fucking happens and it's out of your control, yeah, dude, understandable circumstances. But again, everything's contextual. But if you say
Yes,
something
yes, yes.
and you don't do it,
Yeah. And
Then
by
you
and
might-
large, you had control over it and you didn't deliver.
then you're
That's
a piece
on
of
you.
shit.
And
Sorry.
but it is. But
Dude,
it
you
is,
are,
bro. But
you
it
are.
is.
And you've
It
let
is.
people down. People counted on you. And then, as we were speaking earlier, bro, little things can fuck up everything, bro.
Yeah.
People
Facts,
people
facts.
leave the small details out, and it's such a
Yeah.
small overlooked thing of just sticking to your word. Also, don't unless you know you can deliver, don't overpromise.
That's another big thing that people
Yes.
actually make a mistake on doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is overshooting what you're capable of doing. Like if you can only deliver 2, then just deliver 2.
That's it. And say that's as far as I can
100%,
go. 100%.
yeah.
And for me, last part, what you said, discipline.
Yes.
Discipline is very, in my opinion, a bit of a broad context.
It is.
Because obviously discipline looks very different to different people, bro.
Yeah. And it's also contextual at times. It can be
100%.
contextual.
100%.
Yeah.
But for me, discipline, I'm just talking personal things.
Yeah,
now,
yeah,
bro.
of course,
Discipline
of
for
course,
me is waking up, getting ready, going to fucking work, making sure everything gets done that needs to be done on the same time.
Yeah.
I might not be in the best fucking routine. I might not be hitting the gym all the fucking time.
Yeah.
But whatever needs to be done is getting done.
It's getting done.
And then,
And you're seeing that through. You're seeing
exactly,
that through.
you have to see it through.
Would you say that in general your discipline as like a man is getting better as you get older?
Yes.
Or would you say that it becomes a bit more difficult to like stay focused?
Oh, that's a rough one, eh? So, I think if you can just stay focused on the bigger picture, you can every now and then
For a
go a little bit, a little bit off track and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
yeah.
But if it's always that thing of if you skip something today, it's fine. Just don't skip it tomorrow. Don't do 2 days in a row.
That is facts, bro.
Don't do
That is
2 days.
facts,
You
yeah.
can feel
Yeah.
shit. If you feel cuck and
Don't
you're not
double
up for
dip.
it,
Just
100%. But don't indulge too far.
Yes.
Too
Because
far.
life is balanced. So
Especially if you don't come back from it.
100%.
Especially if you don't come back from it. If you can indulge and then still come back from it
Yeah.
and go back to what your fucking purpose is.
But you can stray too
100%.
far and then it becomes like
That's
you
your
say,
lifestyle.
you skip today.
Yeah.
And then you also skip tomorrow. But now to get back into the swing of things, now you're behind 2 days instead of just 1 day. So it's like, but you said an important thing there for me was that discipline can become very easy to kind of keep in check
Yeah.
if you've got that big goal.
Yes.
Yeah.
For sure.
Because there's no
can
point
see the
being
bigger picture,
disciplined
yeah.
and waking up and doing this and that and that.
You're not getting anywhere.
But you're not working towards something. And it doesn't have to be like being the best Cristiano Ronaldo. But it just has to be like
Best
whatever
version
you've
of
got,
yourself.
whatever it is.
That's
Yeah,
it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
it.
yeah.
And for me, like, have you noticed a lot of people these days, bro? They'll think their discipline is waking up. They'll do a couple push-ups.
Yeah.
They'll meditate, whatever. I think that's a beautiful morning routine. But then they also go and watch podcasts for fucking 5 hours about discipline and motivation, and they're writing down notes, and they're doing
100%,
this
bro,
and that.
yeah.
And they're planning and planning and planning and planning, trying to perfect every little fucking inch of their plan. And then they don't end up doing it because then now they watch
no
something
action.
else, and then They're like,
Yes.
oh, but I should actually do it like
Yes.
that. So let
Yes,
me
yes,
sort
yeah.
this out first before I actually take action into what I should be doing. I mean, one of my favorite guys I'm watching at the moment, Alex Hormozy. I don't know if you watch
I
him,
do know
bro.
Alex Hormozy.
That big motherfucker
Yes,
with,
yes.
with the beard, bro.
Yes,
And he
yes.
says, fuck morning routines. He says, limit the time from when you get up to when you get to fucking work. He says, just do
When
it.
you do it, just do
Take
it.
action.
Take
Take
action.
fucking action and
Yes,
do what you...
yes,
and then
yeah.
you'll learn as you fucking go.
100%,
You don't need to
yeah,
make sure
yeah.
everything's perfect.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be on time.
Because you can analyze and microanalyze all these little details, but
And
at the
you
end of the day, the table you have in your mind is not going to get built unless you put those legs on the flipping table. You know what I mean?
that's
Just
it.
do the shit, bro.
100%. And
get to work.
Again, this is where majority of people fuck out.
Yes.
They're too scared to put out. Or not put out. They're too scared to put out.
Yeah. Oh man, I love this podcast.
They're too scared to fucking put out content or to start that business, to put themselves in a vulnerable position to fail. That's why they plan it so meticulously that
You hit the nail on
they
the head.
cannot fail. But they fail by not doing it, bro.
It's like a catch-22.
Yeah.
It's like to have discipline is also opening yourself up to the possibility that you will fail. Because discipline is showing up consistently. That's the whole
Show
premise
up.
of discipline.
Show
is
up.
to show up consistently
Yeah.
with the maximum effort and same focus, right?
Exactly.
But life is also about failure. As much as about doing and achieving the things you want to achieve, you cannot like think about your life, bro.
Yeah.
Think about my life. Think about the people that we know.
Yes.
The people that are, I would say, that really have an appetite for achieving stuff,
Yes.
right? You've got to fail.
Dude, I think failing's way more important than
I've
winning.
failed more than I've succeeded. When I look back, bro.
And that's it. And that's how you succeeded.
Exactly.
Bro, if you look at the weirdest fucking stat, bro, Michael Jordan. This is where I thought fucking life changed for me, bro. Michael Jordan
Yeah.
has missed more winning throws
Then he scored.
than he scored winning throws in a game.
Just let
Think
that sink in.
about that, bro. He's failed way more. Sorry, no.
That's where that saying goes, you miss all the shots you don't take.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's based on that premise.
And you
know?
got to be okay with the failure, bro. You got to be okay. You got to...
Does it suck?
Dude, it sucks.
Sure, of course.
I actually don't mind failing anymore. I've got to a point where I've lost so much that it's actually...
None. You're like,
Yeah,
okay.
you're like, cool. I
It's
lost.
necessary. Yes. Yeah.
Next, let's try it again. Let's go back and fucking do it again.
100%, bro. 100%.
And dude, the problem is these days people are pussies. Men out there, just be better. Fucking hell, just do it.
Just do
anyway,
it, bro.
enough about the deep stuff, bro. We here to talk about just a little quick one, bro. You just announced your tour last week.
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
and what a fucking tour, mate. Like, that's a lot of shows, bro.
Yeah, I think we've got 12 or 13 shows lined up, which is really cool.
In 2 months. 2 months.
No, not even.
Not
2
even.
weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah.
Fucking hell.
So I'm going to be milking my teeth dry, bro. Yeah, no. When you see me next, my
Tell me
nipples
now.
will be down to my knees.
Tell me now, bro. What is it like? How do you... Let's start from the beginning. How do
Okay.
you organize something like that, bro?
So tours, I mean, I went to my first tour last year, February. That's when I went to my first tour. And I mean, bro, I'd never been on a tour.
Yeah.
You forget, like when my music broke, there was COVID. So shows, live shows, none of that was
Yes.
happening. Famous artists that were doing tours had to cancel their tours and
And
stuff
you
like
popped
that.
off in COVID, bro.
And I popped off in COVID.
It
So
would have been lovely if you went on show at that time, eh?
it would have been great. So
Yeah.
that in a way kind of set me back because tours gives you like a platform for people to see your face
Yes.
and to know your name and to kind of marry the song and the face
person.
together. You know,
And also, I feel like they experience your energy live and in person.
100%. Because you can only experience so much,
Bro.
Over
Fucking
screen.
Spotify. Yeah.
you know, or on
Yeah.
Spotify.
Yeah.
Like, and I think a large part of who I am and what I want my music to bring to people
Mm.
is experience live. Not just with meeting me in person, but my voice live. I feel like I can connect with you better. I think you hear it
Mm.
in that 4K. You know, there's no filtering. Like you're hearing me straight
That's
up,
out, yeah.
as honest and real as I
Yeah.
possibly can. So tours are a difficult one because, to answer your question, you have to gauge, okay, where's my music being heard, A, and sometimes you also got to take a bit of risks. Like, for example, say I want to do a show in Pretoria, for example. Like, you've also got to factor in, okay, I've got a few listeners in Pretoria, but doesn't mean all of them want to come see me live. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So, like...
Will they go spend the money now?
Will they
to
spend
go
the
out
money
of their
now?
day,
Yes,
spend
yes,
the
yes,
time
yes.
to...
Have I moved them enough for them to be like, hey, yeah, I'm curious. Let's
I
go
need
see
to
what
go see
Lee's
this
about.
man.
Do
Yeah,
you understand what I'm trying to say? So if you have 100 fans in Pretoria, you talk about percentages wise, maybe 10% will come see you live.
Yes.
So although you got 100 listeners,
You got 10 people come
So
watch
when
you
you're
live.
structuring your tour dates, it becomes tricky because
Fuck.
you don't know what percentage of what's the conversion rate. They're actually going to come and see your shows. You know. So my first show was very nerve-wracking for me. My first tour, not first show, last year in Feb, because I had to okay, I'm touring places I physically have never set foot in. But I know that there's listeners here, so how can I leverage that?
How did you figure that out, that you've got listeners?
So that's a great thing about YouTube, Spotify,
data?
and data.
Just data.
Just data.
Look where your listeners are, what kind of age
You'll get
range.
a report every month that will tell you, okay, you've got so-and-so listeners in Pretoria, in Joburg, in Germany, in Berlin, wherever, all around the world, you know. Like in Brazil, it's one of my biggest territories. I've got a couple of thousand listeners there every month.
Fuck me.
Which is cool. But it doesn't mean I can go do a show there.
Welcome to the favelas, motherfucker.
I'm telling you now, thinking pots and Lee Cole, arriba, I'm ready. I've actually realized I've said that out loud. I'm ready, you know.
We're going to Brazil, baby.
Going to Brazil, baby, you know. So that is the crazy thing about going to new territories. You don't know how people are going to
react to it, bro. So for sure.
It's nerve-wracking. So when you do tours,
and it's not guaranteed either.
It's not.
You can put a show out, and you could sell fuck all tickets for
and
it.
It's a risk. You take the risk on the chin, but it's important because you've got to, bro. You got to fail. You've got to know, where do I stand? Where's my brand right now? How people, you know. So the first tour was tricky, but it's awesome because you go on tour, you set up dates, you don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
And then people rock up at your show, and you're like, holy shit, there's...
Bro, I've seen your crowds, mate.
Yeah,
you did crowds,
it's
bro.
nice, bro.
And they
nice.
sing your fucking songs,
Of course. And it's not always amazing, huge crowds, but the times when there are amazing, huge crowds, you're like, shit, this is
what's that
awesome,
feeling
man.
like, standing on the stage, looking out? Let's call it... Dude, I've seen you with a crowd with more than 1,000 people, bro. Easy. And I think people underestimate how much 1,000 people is standing in fucking front of you. And bro, you got to sing, bro.
It's mind-blowing. For me, the biggest realization for me was... the first big crowd I had was the amount of men that were singing my stuff. Because let's be honest, man, I sing love songs.
Heartbroken
in
shit,
general,
bro.
I mean, it's heartbreak stuff. So I think women would connect more to that kind of stuff. Although
it's not, bro.
But it's not.
But you sing from a man's perspective, which is why.
Which is relatable.
How many times did I fucking tell you? I'm like, I listen to your fucking music all the fucking time. 'Cause I relate to it, bro.
And when I wrote the music, I didn't think about it. But it's awesome that it catches you by surprise.
Yes.
But when you're in front of a couple of thousand people, and I'll never forget when I was on tour, and the first time I heard people sing my stuff back to me, I was like, holy shit, man. You dream of this as you're not headlining Madison Square Garden or Glastonbury, but there's a couple of thousand people here that you've connected with in some shape or form. They took the time out of their day organically to know your lyrics and to know your melodies and to connect with you, bro. And you sit there and you hold your mic and you don't sing, and they sing the entire Pink Dragons.
Bro, I get goosebumps thinking about it, bro.
Oh, thank you.
That must be one of those. It's like, Mama, I made it. I made it,
Mama.
I made
it, holding up a sign. Yeah.
Fucking hell, bro.
That one Afrikaans teacher from school. And fuck you, Miss Van Vieren. Look at me now. You know what I mean? Look at me now. Where's that trapper van vergelijking now? Hey? You know what I mean? It's come at me. So it's yes. Thank you for singing Pink Dragons to me, It's like, shit, man. So it's for me, I don't know, bro. It's beautiful. Yeah. And it's in that moment you realize it's not about the money. It's not even about the fame. It's the
passion.
You can see people look at you and they're like, hey man, I had a shit part in my life. Thanks for helping me. And I don't think you can put into words what that feels like. For any artist, it's a beautiful feeling. So
it's invaluable at the end of the day.
It's invaluable, bro. So when you go on tour and you get to meet these people that are buying your merch and consuming your consuming your product, it's
crazy.
I'm grateful.
Dude, it's wild.
I'm grateful. Yeah, I can't say anything else.
So now you got the rest of the tour. So where are you going, bro?
So
tell the people about your tour.
Yeah. So this time around, we're doing pretty much the same kind of route that we did last tour.
Cool.
And we're adding a couple of new shows and new places that I haven't been. This summer I'll be going through on the Good Luck Festival, which is quite sick. So they hold an annual festival.
Yes.
Which is quite cool. So it'll be myself, them, a cool, exciting female artist from Cape Town named Annika Kiana. She's also really cool. My Joyzy, which a lot of people know.
Yes.
And a guy called Casey Lowry, who's from the UK.
Yes,
I think a lot of people know him as well. He's a funny guy, does funny...
Isn't he performing at Hey Neighbor? Is he? No.
It could be. It could be him.
Could be someone. I know someone to that. Yeah.
So it could very well be him. So a lot of the Good Luck stuff. So Plet, JB, I'm doing George for the first time. I'm doing East London for the first time, which is cool. I hadn't toured those places prior. And then PE, Neisner, Nice and P always a great show, man. Always, yeah. The
Never
people
been to that side
support,
of the
which is
world,
like
bro. Yeah.
Cape Town Cafe Roo, which is, I love going to Cafe Roo. It's always an amazing time there. And then I've had another show in Cape Town now with Triggerfish, which is another little place. So
Okay.
let's see what happens.
And you're touring with James Deacon, bro.
James Deacon, which is also a great singer-songwriter.
Yeah.
He's got an incredible voice.
Yeah. So how does that dynamic work now, bro? Like what is the
so
fucking
James
plan
coming
that,
with us on tour.
Yes.
So he'll be like like the special guest, etc. How they say it, and we'll be doing so whenever I'm performing, he'll just be doing his set before mine.
Yeah.
And then I do my set last.
So you got the main set.
The main kind of set.
Yeah.
And I think this will be his first tour.
Really?
So it'll be really cool for him.
He's been around a while, hasn't he?
He's been around a while, yeah.
Yeah, because
And
I've known that name for long. I can't tell you the exact song, but I know.
He broke same time as me doing COVID.
Really?
2020.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I just don't think he's ever gone around to touring. And now he's like, hey, I actually want to go tour. So we're like, let's do this, man. Let's
collab,
make it happen.
Bro.
A cool collab.
Now you're bringing two crowds in together in one, bro.
100%. Because his music's very different to mine. His music's more, I would say, more edgier, more darker in nature.
Okay.
But he's a phenomenal guitarist, a phenomenal vocalist.
Really?
And he's a great songwriter. Yeah. So I'm just keen to see how... I've never been on tour with another band or artist, so that's going to be really cool to see how that goes, yeah.
And other logistics about a tour, bro. How do you fucking get there? The equipment, the team, who goes with you?
Yeah, so that's one thing like I learned very quickly in my first tour. You got to keep expenses down as much as possible. But it's basically the band members, yourself. Yeah. And then you obviously need a big enough vehicle to take gear.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, and your people and luggage and...
Yeah, so it becomes quite costly, you know?
Yeah.
So now what we have is we've got like just a standard vehicle. What we did in the past was we take two cars, but petrol charge you. So now we just rent like a Vito, for example.
Yeah.
Which would take 5 guys in our space for like gear, guitars, discs, drums. A lot of the venues have, but we take our drums in case.
Yeah, I get you, because that must take up space. Bro.
Yeah, bro, crazy. And it's a lot of shit, man. And you get to the venue, set up, do sound check, get ready, go back to like your accommodation, which you have to book prior, and you've got to plan all the routes. Get ready, come back to the venue, perform, pack down the gear, load the van, drive to the next place. And that repeats for like a whole 2 weeks. So it's actually a lot of work.
It is work, bro. Like,
it's work.
As much as you must enjoy it, it's tiring, bro.
It's like 10 hours of work to have a moment of euphoria for an hour on stage with the people.
I get you. And what strain does that take on, first of all, your body, your mind, and your voice, bro? Because I've seen you put it all into a fucking thing,
no, bro. I sweat bullets. No.
Yeah.
When you sweat at the back of your knees, that's when you know. You're putting in like that maximal effort. Yeah, exactly. It's dripping everywhere, you know? You're like, yes.
Yeah.
But it's taxing on your voice because, I mean, I'm belting and singing every night. So you got to just really rest and not talk as much.
And you got ballads, bro.
Yeah, so I can't. And the thing is, bro, like my entire live setup is based on how good my voice sounds live. That is my biggest selling point. Like,
I'm going to give you your flowers right now.
Yes.
Bro, your voice live.
Yes.
Unmatched. The first time we had that
event
and you fucking played live, bro, I looked back, I was like, what the
Thank you, bro.
fuck?
Thank you.
This man sounds better live than he does on songs. And it's actually wild. Like, it's ridiculous, bro.
I prefer it live because you can really get what I'm about.
Yeah.
You know, you really feel the energy, you know. But it comes at a cost. So I've got to like really rest my voice at times. And another thing on tour that people don't speak about is with all the hustling and bustling, the traveling to and from, you don't eat and sleep right.
Your routine's fucked.
Your routine's completely out the window. So a lot of the places are kind enough to like give you burgers and pizzas and stuff like the odds and ends that they'll provide for your band.
So fucked, bro.
But you're not eating like wholesome meals at regular hours. You're not sleeping so much either. And I'm the type that before shows I get anxiety. That's just what it is because you want the shows. It's the nerves that it prepares. And I love that anxiety because it prepares me.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So
I feel it before pod too, bro. As I said, like, you such
because you take it seriously.
Yeah, bro. You give a fuck. You give a fuck.
That's exactly what it is, man.
Genuinely give a fuck what you're giving to the people, bro. So
and that comes at a cost.
Yeah.
So, but it's fun, man. And after a while, like you get to meet the people afterwards. You get to, you know, the one.
Because you engage with fans a lot, bro.
I'm a big believer in that. I'm a big believer in that,
bro.
I don't know why.
Explain that to me. Why wouldn't people go and...
I see
you take photos, but you fucking reshare about 75 stories at a time after a show.
Well, to be honest, bro, I mean...
And the women love you, bro. The women love you.
I will not
I've seen
confirm or deny that,
every fucking
but-
story that he reshares. The women like, oh my god, it's Lee Cole. Ah!
It's only because I shaved my head. That's why.
Welcome
But
to the skinhead club, bro.
Now I see why the women love
You
you,
get
bro.
it.
Let's be honest. I've reached
You get
the
it.
club now.
You
I
get
get it. But I understand why some artists wouldn't. Because some fans can be crazy, bro. Some fans can be...
It's me. I'm here.
Yes!
I never forgot
Bro,
that one,
never
bro.
forget that, bro.
Azerbaijan.
Never.
Shout out to you, though, bro. Like,
No, you've become a meme.
Is he still sending nudes?
To this day, bro.
Really?
I'm still getting some saucy man cheeks.
I'll see if I've got someone who wants some, bro.
No. We'll try and actually...
We'll hook him up.
We'll
bro.
feel sorry for him. Let's actually try hook him up.
Yeah,
Like maybe
why
he
not?
just wants...
We want some
you know,
love.
he wants some love.
Okay, anyway.
Some
so-
TLC. No. That's what I love about these podcasts, man. We can just go off at tangents. It's beautiful. Anyway.
This is like lunch.
It's basically lunch, yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you ever come to lunch with us,
Yeah.
this is
It's a
what we talk
4-hour
about.
nonsensical chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's depth, there's banter,
Yeah. There's food.
there's jokes that don't make sense to any of us, but we laugh regardless.
100%.
And there's good beer.
Touch the paw. Anyway, yeah, so I get the whole with the fans and the craziness. Some fans,
Yes.
you know, like attack you or fucking...
Yes. And I think that can be a bit overwhelming for some artists because, you know what it is like, there's a weird dynamic that happens with a fan, right? It's them coming to you, hey, I like your music, I'd like a photo or whatever.
Yeah.
And they might hold you in such high regard. But if they start crossing your boundaries, you've got to now show them an ugly side to you that they don't know about,
Yeah.
that maybe you don't see on social media, that they immediately like,
Fuck this guy.
yes. And then that's a bit of a strange dynamic because now you didn't want to lose a fan, but you've got boundaries.
Yeah, dude, 100%.
Like I've been in sometimes where
Safety, bro, at the end of the
where
day.
the people grabbing your neck and you've said no once, you've said no twice, and they're still pushing, they're still trying. So it's like, what do you do? There's only so much you can do, you know?
Yeah.
So I understand why people don't want to meet fans. But for me, personally, it's important, man. I wouldn't be here without the fans. Like, so
100%.
after shows, it's important for me to engage with the fans, speak with the
Yes.
people, and get to meet the people that are liking my music, man. That's what it
100%.
is at the end of the day, you know?
And dude, how do you get paid, bro? From tours? How does a tour
So from
thing
tours,
works?
usually it depends. So there's two ways you can do it. Usually you go to a venue, they'll be like, listen, we'll give you a straight up fee to come and perform. Or you take the risk and do the door deal. I think bigger, larger artists with bigger fan bases can afford to not do a door deal. They can be like, no, whatever. This is my price.
Set fee.
This is my set
Done.
fee. You pay me, this is what it is. Although overseas, that's how it works predominantly. It's not the set fees, it's actually door deals.
100%.
So for example, say you got like a...
Look at Taylor Swift, bro.
Or Taylor Swift, yeah.
Yeah.
She's not...
She changed the American economy, bro.
Literally, bro.
Yeah.
Literally. We're
That's
talking
fucked.
billions of dollars. Like,
Yeah.
that's crazy. And she's making that based on ticket sales.
But she took it on risks, though. Because, again, if you do ticket sales and then you don't get the numbers,
It's on your
so it
shoulders.
can either work, cannot work.
Yeah.
But set fee, set fee.
Set fee. So it's nice.
You guaranteed it.
It's nice to include a blend of that in your tour. So some shows pay you set fee, some shows are at door deals. So that if one fails and the other doesn't, they can compensate each other.
Yes.
In terms of overall profit margins. But
Yeah.
that's usually how it works, is door deals, you know. Like an 80-20 split at the door. So
Yeah.
if you 100 Rand a ticket, you make 80 Rand, the venue makes $20. And that's how it goes.
Not
So
shabby.
it's a numbers game.
Yeah, it is a
It's
numbers game, bro. It's a business at the end
It's a
of the
business
day.
at the end of the day.
100%.
Yeah, yeah.
And how do you run your business, bro? Do you have someone running it for you? Do you just focus on the creative? Do you do the
So,
marketing,
I've
this
got
and that?
I've got a manager now, which is
Okay.
great. So shout out to Marco, which is
Shout out, Marco.
Yeah. And he's pretty much running the entire thing, which helps me a lot because I can focus solely on the
creative side.
The creative side.
Yeah.
Although my own personal finance, obviously, I'm running that.
Yeah.
But in terms of how we spend our money, our goals, what we're going to do, it's awesome having somebody that like shares the same vision with you, but that sees it from a different angle as well.
Yeah.
You know, so that you're not blindsided. Your blind spots are kind of covered by the other person's
Yes.
strengths. You know?
Yes. Tell me now, bro, 5 years from now, what is Lee Cole doing?
I'm touring the world, bro. That is exactly what I'm doing.
All over, eh?
And I'll say it to the cameras now, mark my words.
100%. I
gonna
don't even
happen.
think 5 years, bro. Like 5 years is
Yeah,
a push.
yeah,
I
yeah,
genuinely,
yeah.
what did we say the other day, bro? Like 2-3 years and it's there, bro.
That's what I want to do, man. My goal is to be an international artist. That is my goal.
Yeah. Tour the
And if
world.
I could win a Grammy and headline Madison Square Garden, I'm going to do that. And
That's
what's
wild.
crazy is that you
It
put
can
these-
happen. It will
It
happen.
can happen,
It
bro.
will fucking happen, bro.
It's
You
crazy.
manifest it. There's no reason why it shouldn't happen. this is it. A lot of people don't understand this. There's no reason why it shouldn't happen.
There's no reason.
People are like, I can be good, but I can't be great. Or I can't be the best. Why?
Why not?
Why the fuck not?
Yes, bro. Why not?
And
So-
people are like, oh, there's too many obstacles or too many this.
Yeah.
They find a
'Cause there's
reason why
fear.
not to.
There's fear. There's
Yeah.
like, it's scary to think that big,
It is scary to think that big.
you know? But bro,
But
like,
it's lovely.
shit
It's
can happen
lovely.
regardless. So why not just
Yeah.
think about the positives?
In 5 years, you could be fuck all. That's it.
That's fact. That's life.
That's literally
life.
it, bro.
That's
so
life.
why not go do the great thing?
Yeah, 100%. It's what's it? Jim Carrey said that one quote that I actually love. He's like, "You can fail at doing something you hate, so why not fail at doing something you love?" That is the bottom line, bro.
That's beautiful.
Think about
That's
it, bro.
beautiful.
You can get a job that or do something that you hate doing and still fail at that.
Yeah.
So
And
why
life
not
will
try
suck
fail?
either way.
And life will suck either way. So
Yeah.
why not try fail at doing something?
That you love.
Yeah, if you like
And you
selling
try,
melons,
bro.
sell those melons, cuz. Like,
Dude,
do what you gotta do, bro.
100%. I mean, it's the same thing as what's that one saying where it says, if you're 30 now and you want to study that degree, but you know when you're done with that degree, you'll be 35. Bro, in 5 years, you're going to be 35 anyway.
Time's gonna pass anyway.
It's going to fucking happen. So why
Yes.
not just do the shit that you
Bro,
want to do?
Fact. And if there's one thing I've realized about time and life, especially as I get older, is like when I was 22, 23, I think, yes, it's when I'm 30, when I'm 28, I'm going to be this. And you kind of like envision how you'll be so changed and so different. And now that the time has come and I'm there, I'm like, I'm exactly the same. And the time has just passed.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And yet you're not the same at all. Difference.
Yes. Everything changes, but nothing changes.
At 100%.
That's exactly
bro.
what it is.
100%.
Yeah,
You look
yeah.
back and you think, what a year's done now, bro.
Yeah,
Look at
like
what
a
1
year.
year's done now.
Yeah, 100%.
But you don't feel like a different person. But if you had to take stock and look back,
You are.
you are a very different person, bro. Your
100%,
life's changed. Your
100%.
ideas have changed.
Yes,
You've learned
yes.
more. You've become a better person. That's always the
That's the
end
goal.
goal is
That's
to be
the
a
goal.
better person. That 100%.
Just be lekker.
Be a good person.
Yeah,
Don't be a puss, be lekker. You don't have to
Facts.
bleep that one out.
Facts.
People can hear that one.
That's a South African, that's a South African proverb that,
That's a
that
South
needs to be
African
said.
proverb,
Exactly.
bro. Fucking hell. Now, again, on that part, bro, as a man, so you have goals as an artist, bro.
Yeah.
As a personal thing for you, what are your goals in your life, bro? Like, what do you
As a
strive
man.
to achieve as a man?
I think as a man, what drives me, or what like the goals that I suppose, I just want to do right by the people that I love. That's what I want to do, man. I think people can get lost in trying to please everybody, which is not a good thing.
And
I
not
don't
the
think
right
that's a
people either.
And not the right people either. But I think the older I get, the more I'm starting to learn, bro. Like you don't need fucking much, bro. You need one or two people that you can love and look after
Yeah.
wholeheartedly.
100%.
And if you die only looking after those people and loving those people, like when you're 80, I can be like, I had 2 kids and a wife that I gave everything to. That in and of itself for me is a success.
Yeah.
That's the way I see it.
Then
So
you're
like,
not going to lay on the deathbed and think, I wish I did more.
100%. And you're not perfect. You're going to make mistakes along the way. But
Yeah, for sure.
That's for me is like, nothing else matters.
Yeah.
It's like the people that I've deemed close to me, that I keep in my inner circle.
How do they remember me?
How do they remember me?
Yeah.
That's all that matters, bro.
Yeah.
Like when people are like, oh, Lee, you're this or you're that, whatever. I don't care. But if a mom comes to me, is like, Leandro, lately you've been an absolute arsehole.
Yeah.
That's just going to hurt because it's coming from the most honest place and it's coming from someone that I love. And for me,
And someone that cares for you, bro.
yes.
See, this is the difference. I think a lot
Because you
of
need that.
You do need that, bro.
need that, bro.
Like, if you don't have somebody, like, pointing out your mistakes, bro.
Yes.
I mean, we had an incident. You pointed it out to me.
Yes,
like, and
yes,
it
yeah,
comes
yeah.
from an honest place. You know what I mean? And
But
if
I
you don't
also know
have
that
those kind of friends...
in the future, you could also hold me accountable.
100%, bro.
And that is where that growth is.
But you see, a lot of people don't take it right that way. They take it as an
Yes.
aggressive attack on you, bro.
But it's
and it's
not.
not. You
It's
just
not.
got to own up to your fucking
Yeah.
faults, take accountability. And
Yes.
because you know that person genuinely gives a fuck, then you should take it under advisement, bro. Because I
100%.
always say fuck. I don't give a flying fuck about people's opinions. bro.
Yes, yes.
And I genuinely don't.
Yes.
Unless it's the people that are close
you
to
value.
me.
That you
Be-
value.
Yeah, 100%. If they care, and I know I can see it in their fucking face that they give a fuck about me, their opinion matters.
And it's not attached to ego. It's not like them trying to like one up you
Get
or
something
whatever.
else from you either.
Yes.
Trying to pull something out of
Yes.
you. They just want the genuine.
If you can
best
see
for
they're
you.
not doing
Yeah.
all this, if you've checked this and you're like, this person's actually just telling me as it is, why would you not just give it a thought?
100%.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say? It's
Yeah.
like that's the beauty about
Take stock, bro.
take stock,
Take
bro.
stock and look back and
Like
be
it's a
like, I
quote
fucked
actually.
up.
That's dope. Yeah,
Take stock and
take stock.
you've looked back and you're like, okay, I fucked up. That's cool.
Yeah,
Fix it. You move on. Don't do it again.
Because doesn't
100%.
suck to hear that you've been a bit of an arsehole lately. Yes, it does.
Dude, it does suck.
It sucks, bro.
It's not nice, bro.
I've had it. Like, I've had my brother tell me, hey, Leon, listen, this. And I'm like, and your gut ego reactions to be like, oh, I want to fight it. Like, oh, well, I don't fight
But you.
Yes, but you also.
You see, that for me, I always tell people, don't hit me with a but. Just say yes.
Take it and be like, sorry.
Yes.
I will do better.
No excuses.
Yeah.
No excuses.
Whatever it is.
There's no reason why. If there was no genuine good reason why, keep it to yourself. You apologize.
Going back to the man thing, it takes, it takes a big man to do that.
I agree, bro.
It's not easy, bro. It's not easy to admit when you're wrong and to like, shit, like.
Especially from another man. It's weird, bro.
Yes.
Because you also feel like you're at a level and then you think, okay, cool. Well, fuck them then, bro. They don't actually, like, you know, their opinion sucks or whatever.
Yes.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yes,
but if you can sit there and be like, damn.
100%.
Yeah, I fucked up.
Like, I had an incident now lately, and that's like, for me, it's like, I've always been the person, I'm not afraid to have tough conversations with people.
Yes.
Because I know it's not from a place of ego. Yeah. I know that I'm just trying to be honest.
Yeah.
And I want people to have tough conversations with me.
Yes.
And recently, like just recently, I had a friend who, as a gift to like their daughter, they wanted me to like write a song. Like Lee, we'll pay you, write a song for our daughter, a personalized song, whatever.
Yes.
And bro, I fucked up. I said yes, didn't deliver on my word. Time went by.
So you're a piece of shit.
I was I was.
For sure.
In that moment, I was like, I promised them I'd write the song. They're like, Lee, hope you haven't forgotten. And then I got so busy with like my career and my actual songs. And
it's the worst when somebody, because you put yourself in the other shoes and you have to say, hey, I don't want to bug you, but please, you know,
please, like where's that song you promised?
Yeah, dude. Like,
and I didn't deliver.
Fuck.
And I felt like shit, bro. And I'm like, and there's no excuse. I can't make excuses. I was a pussy in that moment. I was. So I sat down and I said, I'm sorry. The only thing I can tell you right now is that I'm sorry. I can't do anything more.
Yeah.
I will still give you the song on the house. I can only correct as much as I can.
Yeah.
You know?
You can only, that's exactly what I say. You can only apologize so much.
Yes,
and if they don't choose to forgive you, then as long as you can sleep at night and you can say, I tried my best to rectify it.
Yeah. But I know my intentions, the way I tried to rectify that was as pure as possible. That's all I can do. Yes. That's all anybody can do, really.
100%,
you know?
Bro.
So it's like and I think you grow a lot as a person in those. Because
small moments,
when you're succeeding, you don't actually grow.
No, you don't grow fuck all.
It's the cuck parts that actually leapfrog you forward, you know.
And just on that part there, bro, have you ever noticed, like, say you do fuck up, bro, you do whatever, and you make a mistake, you're a piece of shit, whatever.
Yeah.
And the person that you apologize to, as you said, you apologize in a pure, wholeheartedly manner. You know, it was a mistake, shouldn't have happened, but it happened nonetheless, bro. There's not much. You can't go back and change history, bro. It happened.
You can't,
but
yeah.
Have you noticed that you also learn in those moments who are actual, true people to you if they can forgive you? 100%. Some people will say, yes, it's fine, don't worry. And then a month later, they'll hold it against you, bro.
Yeah, see, but that's bullshit.
See, that for me is fucking bullshit. Because if you said it's fine,
then it's fine.
We don't speak about it again. We cool.
We cool. Like, it's never brought up again.
Yes.
It's been moved on.
Yeah.
It's like.
But if you hold it against me in a fucking fight, and then you've seen then the person's been holding it in, and then be like, then it's your fault.
So they just take that pick up 4 card of the they put it in their back pocket, and they're ready to use it at any moment. Like, that's not cool, bro.
Dude, and they use it against you, bro. And then that's also when you notice that fuck off. You know, leave.
For me, they can use it against you only if you fuck up again in the same way. Then it's different. Like, for example, if I lie to my mom, for example, I say, Mom, it'll never happen again. I'm sorry. She never brings it up again. But then I lie again. I also can't blame her for being like, but you said you keep lying.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
That's fine.
That's fine.
But if you didn't do it again,
that's bullshit.
Why are you bringing it back up?
That is complete bullshit. Yes.
Like that's
then there's no growth, bro. Because then that means you're opportunistic. You're just waiting to use some stuff against me to hold yourself higher than me.
It's toxic, bro. No, it's not even toxic. It's a little bit malicious.
It's sinister.
It's malicious, bro. Like,
and malicious.
It's malicious. It's fucking like... Yeah. And then that's when you notice when people are for you, people aren't for you, bro.
Would you say that you're a good judge of character?
Yes.
Do you know within
that is what I kind of base my...
5 minutes.
Like, not even, bro. Sometimes
I can trust this guy. I can't really trust this guy. If I keep you on, would you say that you...
I would say yes. Don't get me wrong. It's not like I've haven't been wrong before.
Yes,
but I would say like 90% of the time, I can read people, bro. Like
Pretty
that has
decently.
been my personal strength throughout my life. Is I know how to. I'm a manipulator. Straight out, I've said it before. I know how to manipulate situations and people to benefit me in the way that I want to be. It's a bit selfish.
But
that's the only way
saying
you can,
that.
Yeah.
Everyone is kind of doing that.
Everyone does that, bro.
People by nature are self-serving.
100%.
It's about self-preservation.
Exactly. But if you don't know how to do it, you're not a good judge of character. It's like sometimes we'll go out and I'll see somebody and then they want to bring it to the table. And the person will sit there for 5 minutes. I should know. Off and fuck off. Sorry.
Okay.
You can already see that this person's not a good person. I don't mind someone being an honest asshole or loud or whatever. That's fine. I'm loud, bro. I don't give a fuck.
But when you
can see someone's not a good person,
masks to deceive me, that's the problem.
Yeah. And then they tried like they want something out of you, or just a little slight chirps, bro. You know those little things that they're like, haha, joking.
But it's not a joke.
It's never a fucking joke.
But
bro.
it's not a joke.
It's never a joke.
It's that personal dig. You're like,
no.
For me, that's one of the most important skills anybody can learn is having the know-how to and how to judge of who you can keep around you, bro.
Yeah.
Because you're in a circle, bro. You're the sum of your closest people.
Dude, 100%. And I think that just comes from experience, bro. It comes from experience.
Like you say, you're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna misjudge.
100%. I mean, I've done it. I still do it now. You will still do it forever, bro. But I mean, like, look at the people that we hang around with now. You keep it small, you keep it tight, dude. I have like maybe 5 close mates, bro. You included.
Yes.
That I would trust. If anything had to happen, I'd be like, please help me.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. And then they would jump.
You put my name on that medical aid form.
Yeah, bro. 100%.
In case of emergency.
Just in case, bro. You know,
that's
like,
when you know. Yeah.
But then there's other people you're like, oh, they're cool, bro. They're fun. They're nice to hang around with. But would you let them do this or that?
Yes.
So would you trust them with your fucking life? Nah. Then that's the ones that you have a good time with. You say thank you very much, and then you don't hit them with the. We should have a beer sometimes. No.
I hear what you mean.
No, that's not my fucking type.
But there's also like room. There's other people that have relationships with other people that they themselves both know they're not very close, but when they go out or when they do certain things under certain activities, not even they're okay with the fact that they're not that close, but they appreciate their company in certain situations.
I agree with that. Yes, certain people play certain roles in your life.
Yes.
So like I have guys that I want to go out and party with. Aren't really sometimes my closest friends, bro.
Yes.
But I have a
you wouldn't
fucking
have lunch
fun
with,
time.
per
Yeah,
se,
100%.
for example.
I wouldn't invite you to my house for a close thing, you know what I mean? But let's go out to the club or let's go fucking party or whatever.
Yeah.
But I had a point and I'm fucking completely blank now, bro. Completely blank. Oh, you know what I also noticed, bro, is the people that your friends associate with. That I think is a very big thing. And I don't think people understand. I always tell people, like, if you hang out with that person, that's cool, bro. You won't hang out with me then. That's it.
Birds of a feather flock together, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't like that person. I don't think they're a good fucking person. So if that's your bestie or whatever, or you're good friends, cool, that's cool, bro. Then I'm going to keep you at fucking arm's length, too, bro. You're not coming into my fucking
Then
circle.
we'll just keep it like that.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah.
Because if you can associate yourself with them, what does it say about you? Guilty by association. Correct.
100%, bro.
Dude, it's
100%.
It's the same as like, I always use this analogy with girls.
Yes.
Right? So I always tell a guy, or we chatting, and they're like, no, I like that girl. Like, that's cool, bro. But I said, look at her fucking friends, bro. Look at her friends. They're out at the fucking club every weekend, getting drunk, fucking hooking up and stuff. But she's not like that. She's not like that.
No, but she is.
Oh, but she is, bro. She is.
And it goes
even
both
if she's
ways.
not hooking up with it, she's sitting with the fucking friends that are charming a guy they just met, bro. Yeah. Now you want to be with that kind of girl for what, bro?
Yeah.
Because when you get into a relationship with that girl, slight little fucking problem, their little fucking friends are going to be in the ear. Oh, this guy's a dick. This guy's a fucking asshole. What? Like,
it's facts, bro. It's facts.
If you want to be in my life, here's the standards. This is it. I tell people, these are the standards. You either fit in.
This is what I'm looking for.
Yes. You either do it.
And you're allowed to do that.
You should do it.
You should do that, bro.
Because you should be also very comfortable with cutting out, especially old friends. This is a very big topic that people don't like
doesn't
to
mean
talk
much if the values aren't aligned, bro.
Bro, I've let go of friends that I've been friends with for 10, 12 years, bro. But I look at our relationship then, and then I look at our relationship over the last year.
Yeah.
100 times better, bro.
Yeah.
Because you can just feel the energy is different when somebody like genuinely gives a flying fuck about you, bro.
And you can feel it, bro.
Yeah.
It's I know it sounds like we're quoting Drake lyrics, but energy never lies.
Dude, energy never lies.
Energy never lies, bro.
Your gut feeling is always correct. Bro.
Always.
Always
And I think
fucking correct.
people don't realize how much other people that might not be on your wavelength or might be very different to you can influence you without you knowing.
Oh yeah.
People don't realize
Subconsciously,
bro. And before you know it, you're like doing things. You're like, shit.
I wouldn't be doing this.
I would never done stuff like this, and I didn't realize I was doing it. But maybe it's because I'm hanging out with so and so.
Yeah.
You know. So it's like you just got to find what's right for you.
Yeah.
If going out to clubs or whatever you do,
Yeah.
if knitting a sweater with your gran on a Sunday is your cup of tea, then
Find
you just
somebody that wants to do it with
knit
you.
a sweater with you.
Don't try
Yes.
to change somebody.
No.
We had this conversation earlier.
Yes.
Don't go into,
Yes.
especially a relationship.
Yes, yeah,
Don't go into a relationship and think, okay, I can change this person to what I want.
No.
At the end of the day, you don't want that person then. You want the idea that you think of them.
You want an ideal.
You want an ideal. You're not in love with them, you're in love with the idea of the fucking
100%,
person.
100%,
And then
yeah.
when you set those expectations, you think fucking longer down the line, they'll change, they'll fit into where I think. And then when they don't, you get upset. You resent them. And whose fault is that? Not theirs. It's your fucking fault because you had expectations of
They
somebody.
showed you who they were from the beginning.
And if they were honest about it. That's why I always tell people, don't think you're going to change me or I'm honest. I'm an asshole. This is what I do.
This is what I am. This is what I am.
100%. I understand if it's a bad trait, we can talk about it, we can fix
Yes,
it. But don't try...
But fundamentally, character flaws are things you can't change.
Dude.
Not character flaws, just character
But
strengths
it
and
does
character
not make
flaws,
you a
right?
better fucking person.
No, it doesn't.
See, we were in Pretoria last night, bro, and I was speaking to this guy, I call him my older brother, bro, George.
Yes.
Shout out, Georgie. It was his birthday last night, so we were sitting there, bro, and you think I'm an asshole, bro.
Really?
My man, I'm loud, and I swear, this man takes it to a whole nother
He's leveled up.
level, bro.
Yeah.
But if I tell you the most genuine, kind-hearted
he's real.
motherfucker, he's so
real.
real. Dude, he's got a wife, 3 kids, beautiful fucking house. Like, he set up his life, and the people that he has in it is like myself, my dad, and maybe somebody else, bro. That's it. And I learned so much from that. I was just like, bro, you... And he says, when I go to family things with her family or something like that, if they don't like me, that's their problem. Then the one grandmother apparently said, oh, you mustn't swear so much. She's like, I'm not swearing at anybody. I'm just saying fuck. Yeah. Like, what's wrong with saying fuck? Like, fuckity fuck. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a... If I'm saying fuck you,
For me, it's
or
like,
you know,
if
like...
you get offended at that, like, if you're swearing at someone, that's different. But if
Yeah.
you're just swearing, it's like me getting annoyed that, why is your beard that long? I don't like long beards.
Why you dress like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like...
It's like, especially if it's adults, like, they can do what they want. If they're not insulting
Adults
you,
are stupid. Let's just be
it's
very
like,
honest.
it's like crazy, you know?
You know what I'm very grateful for is that we are learning all of this now at a very young age.
Yeah.
I've always hung out with older people, bro. And like, I speak to guys that are in their 50s, 60s, and they're only now realizing a lot of the things that we know at a young age. So they're resenting in their later age. They're resenting the way they've lived life.
Or late 50s or whatever, yeah.
And we are learning from that mistake.
And I'm grateful, man. I'm grateful that we're learning these things. And we're still going to make more mistakes.
100%. But
the
we're making
beauty of
our own
life.
mistakes.
Yes, 100%.
We're not making those mistakes. What's that? There's a saying, bro, and I'm going to fuck it up, but I'm going to try it anyway. It says, a smart man will make a mistake and learn from it. A wise man will watch the smart man make the mistake and not do it at all, bro.
Facts.
Like,
Facts. Work smart, not hard.
dude,
Right?
like,
Let me ask you a question. If you had a son
Yeah.
and you could only...
Little Manny. Oh.
Little Manny. I can picture it, actually.
Oh, yeah.
I can
bro.
picture it.
Yeah. I'm in my dad era at the moment. Bro.
I
full
can
on,
sense
bro.
it. Like, the dad vibes are coming. Even me, I'm like, maybe I need a kid. Bro. Yeah? Maybe I need a kid. Maybe I need
I
a
thought about it
wholesome
the
ass
other
kid.
day, and I'm like, no, we can wait a little bit, you know.
Yeah, not now, but it's coming.
Maybe like a couple of years we could, yeah.
It's actually a crazy thing to think about fatherhood and shit, bro. It's like...
Dude, don't you see it? Don't you think about it more often now?
I do.
Sorry, before you get to your point, like,
I do.
I think about it a lot more and a lot more. See, now my dad's in Australia, right, bro? So he's there on a 3-month contract. And me and my dad are close, bro. But man is the man of the fucking house, you know?
Yes.
Now he's left. I am man of the house. My sister's on maternity leave. I'm running the business. So I'm running business, household, doing this. And I'm in a complete fucking
different headspace.
Different headspace, bro. I don't do the
Now
fucking
imagine
shit. Yeah.
you've got a wife and a child that are under your guidance and under your leadership.
I used to find it scary. I find it beautiful now.
It's beautiful now, bro.
I think
it's a beautiful what's the word? what's the word, like when you take on a beautiful responsibility to take on.
Yes. And I think once you feel that you can take on that responsibility,
It actually makes you unstoppable. You're like,
it does.
It gives you another reason to wake up.
Be better.
And be better.
Be better.
Yeah.
Because now you're setting an example.
Because you've got your drive, you've got your purpose, you want to hustle, you want to make money, you want to...
Because it's always been you.
It's always been you.
Always been you. But now when there's other people, you have to lead.
You don't want to be that...
You lead.
Yes.
Other people, if you want people to follow, you have to lead. I've thought about that now, even with business and stuff.
Yeah,
if I need my people to act a certain way, I need to lead by example.
Yes.
Don't tell them by example. Lead by fucking example. Just do.
Just do.
Anyway, point being, you're saying if I had a son...
If you had a son, what would be the number one piece of advice you'd give your son?
I was going to ask you this actually, but not the son. But
Okay.
Just believe in yourself, bro. Just believe in yourself.
That's
just believe you
beautiful.
can fucking do it. Like, don't think for a second in your
fear.
head that you... Just do it.
Just
Just fucking do it, mate. Like, come on.
Nike.
Fucking hell.
Fucking hell, mate. Fucking hell.
That brings me to my last quick fire questions, bro. I've got 5 questions for you.
Okay.
What is the best advice you've ever gotten?
Damn it. I ask you these things and I'm like, especially to answer immediately, and then I can't even think of a flippant thing. The best piece of advice I've ever gotten was be careful how you make people feel, because that impression will last longer. Will last.
First impression, yeah.
That impression of how you make them feel will last far longer than when you're out of the room with that person.
Okay. I get that. I'm going to play devil's advocate here. And I actually said this in our last podcast, Bruce, being the bigger person.
Yes.
You know, sometimes making somebody... I believe that unless it's morally correct to do it, you do not have to be the bigger person because you're going to allow disrespect.
Oh, no, of course.
Yeah,
of
so
course.
I do agree with... Don't be a puss from the get-go. I believe being an asshole to somebody is if they deserve it.
But I actually left out an important ingredient.
Yeah.
It's be careful how you make people feel in the pursuit of truth.
Ooh, okay.
And that is different. So that solves what you're saying now. So, for example, if I make you feel bad, but it's the truth, that negative emotion actually becomes a positive. It's not negative.
Straight talk breaks no friendships.
100%,
Hard truth.
100%.
Hard truth. If it's the truth, sorry, that is exactly
so even
what
if
it
I've
is, bro.
met you, but I made you feel a negative emotion, but it was from a place of truth.
Yes.
And not from a place of me trying to manipulate you. Like you said, that checklist.
Malicious.
It's not malicious.
It's just, I said it how it is.
And that can go both ways, you know. If I make you feel good and you could see that it was truthful, and because you can make someone feel good, but also be manipulative about it. But
you're lying to them.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's all about perception.
Yeah.
So if you tell me something and it's like, Manny, that's not it, bro.
100%.
I could take it as, fuck this guy then, bro. Or I could take it be like, okay, It's how you receive it. It's not how it's given. It's always how you receive it, bro.
And I think that's what makes a father-son relationship also very important. Yes. Because your dad is not going to lie to you, bro.
No.
Your dad's going to be like,
parents in general.
Stop that.
Yes. That's fucking bullshit.
And that is love.
Yeah. They're not doing it to spite you.
It doesn't feel like that in the moment, but that in that moment is love. And for me, that's why to answer your question, why it's so important is because I found in my life, like even with my brother and like the way me and my brother have grown up, it's like when you can truly make people feel seen and heard, and not from a place of you want to get anything out of them, but giving them a positive experience with you.
Yes.
In your life, you get amazing returns, bro.
100, genuine.
Because next time that person sees you, like, this guy made me feel real last time.
Yes.
I hope I can make some, and you leave a positive chain. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And I think more people could be like that. I don't know. Yeah.
What is the worst piece of advice you've ever gotten?
The worst piece of advice I've ever gotten is be realistic.
Play it safe.
Play it safe.
I literally
be honest with yourself. Yeah. It's actually Russ. He actually said the same thing. I asked him what's the worst piece of advice you ever got, and he's like, be realistic. It's true, bro.
I agree. Some things you have to be realistic on, certain. But if you're talking your dreams, your goals, bro, you got to be a little bit fucking
crazy,
a little bit mad, bro. You got to think of things that people, when they hear it, they're like, whoa.
There's a
mad. You got to scare people. You need to make people uncomfortable when you speak, bro. Because when you say those kinds of, and if you just, I want to just do this year, or I want to do this. And then they're like, no, of course you can't do it. Like, it's fine. Shut up. I'm going to fucking do it anyway.
100%. And on that, there's a quote that's also one of my favorites that I love. Is, only those who believe in magic will find it.
Whoa, shit.
Think about it, bro. If you don't believe in magic,
dude,
we could walk into the same room, but I believe it. I'll see it. You won't see it.
Fucking hell. Goosebumps again.
Yeah.
That was hot. That was nice.
But
Thank you, bro.
it's the truth, bro.
I'm gonna
Especially
remember that one,
especially
bro.
with pursuing your dreams and goals. When like
You have
Madison
to
Square Garden,
visualize it. You have to see it up
that
here.
to a little child, that's magic. It's like
Yeah.
it's impossible.
Yeah.
But only those who see magic are the ones that believe in it.
Yeah.
That's
And if you look
fact,
at all the top dogs that ever done anything, they can all tell you from young that's exactly what they were fucking saying. They were
do you know the
saying, "I want to
comedian
do
Andrew
that."
Schulz?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
He posted a video on his Instagram. I actually showed my brother yesterday. It was actually a beautiful video, bro. It actually choked me up quite a bit. He was in Madison Square Garden with his dad. And he's walking with his dad, and he says to his dad, he says, when I was a kid, and when I wanted to do comedy, and the way you brought me up, you know, when I told you about my dreams about comedy, I said to you, one day I'd like to headline Madison Square Garden. And he said, and he's speaking to his dad, and his dad said to him, and you told me I'll see you there. And he starts crying as he's saying this
Yes,
to his
I
dad.
get goosebumps fucking.
And so he's walking with his dad, who's old now. They're walking
Yes.
in Madison Square Garden, and the dad doesn't know why he's there, why they're walking there.
Oh, wow.
So they're filming the whole thing. And then he says to dad, and you said to me, I'll see you there. And he's crying as he's saying this. He's like choking up. He's like, and it was beautiful for me because it made me feel like I wasn't just the only person who thought it could happen.
Yeah.
He says, well, Dad,
I'm here.
when I come to New York for my part of my tour, I'll be headlining Madison Square Garden. Dad says to him, I'll see you there.
Fuck.
Bro, I get goosebumps.
Bro,
It's
yes, bro. I might tear up myself.
It's like,
Fucking
and
hell.
that's what life's about, bro. It's about chasing that magic, you know?
Dude. Yes, sis.
Hey, it's crazy. Think about it, bro. It's
Fucking
crazy.
hell.
It's
Dude,
crazy.
That is...
And you see like Kevin Hart, everyone commenting,
Yes.
like, you know, because bro, that is what life's about.
But
It's
you
about
have to
overcoming
believe it to do
adversity.
it. You can't. If you don't believe in it, bro, it's never gonna happen.
Only
If you
those who
listen
believe
to
in magic
outside
will find
opinions,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Tell me, what's the three essential, like, the three things you cannot live without in your life, bro?
Can it be like a cluster of things? Like
Yeah, throw it in, bro.
family.
Yeah.
My mom, dad, my brother, my girlfriend. Those are things that I can't live without. Those are because that's my inner circle. That's what keeps that engine running. You know?
Yes.
That gives me kind of
Support
drive.
system.
Yeah. So I'd say my support system, my family. Material things or just anything?
Anything, bro.
Anything. My music, bro. My music. My piano. My piano. I can be anywhere in the world. I can be sad. I can be whatever. But
As long as you
if I
got
can
your
just
piano.
get onto the piano and just, even if no one's hearing, bro, just to sing. It's who I am.
Yeah.
I could quit my music tomorrow and go get a normal job, but I'll be there at that normal job, clicking my pen,
Yeah.
singing tunes in my head because that's
It's
how I'm wired.
It's your passion, bro.
Yeah. I truly believe I was born for this. This is what I was meant to do.
Yes.
Whether it goes where I want to go or not, this is what I'm going to do
Yes.
till the day I die.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd say my piano. And then I would say my hockey boots or soccer boots.
Sports, eh? Love it.
Sports, bro.
Love it.
And you
Such an important part
and you
in
don't realize
a
it, bro.
male's life, in my
When I
opinion.
broke my wrist
Yeah.
and I couldn't do anything and like you can't, you gotta just rest. It fucked me up, bro, because I was like, I'm so used to going to the gym or being active. It's so part of my
Moving
lifestyle
your body,
and
yeah.
who I am, and I've always grown up like playing soccer and playing hockey and stuff like that. That to not be able to do it is a large chunk of who I am.
Heartbreaking, bro. Yeah.
So I'd say family, piano,
Boots.
boots.
Lovely. Now, two funny ones, bro.
Give it to me.
Bums or boobs?
Bums, bro.
Bums, eh?
I'm an ass man. I'm not gonna
An
lie
ass
to you.
man.
Yeah. And you?
Dude, we've had this discussion.
I know,
It's
but
so
I want the people to hear.
difficult to choose,
I want-
bro. It's so difficult to choose. See, for me, like, I love a good ass.
Okay.
I love a good ass. It's so just...
It's alluring. It
It's
really
just,
is.
yeah, bro, you know? But I love boobs. Boobs are so aesthetic. Like, they change a whole look on a woman.
And it's something you don't have.
Bro.
Like you got nips, but you don't have boobs, bro.
Dude, and you know, fake ones are
Like
always
you can grab
nice,
your calf
but
and be like, but it's not the same.
Yeah.
It's not the
you
same.
see what I mean? And you can buy boobs.
Yeah. Yes.
You can buy boobs, but at the same time, it's not the same for me. Like, I've had the fake ones, I've had the real ones. I choose the real ones, bro.
I was about to ask you, Doc, what's your opinion on that?
But you can build an ass.
True.
You
The gym.
can build an ass. You can pick up weight, you can squat, and you can build a peachy.
Peachy.
A peachy.
It's called a
brother.
peachy for those. That's an ass. That's an ass. The peachy. But it's right. You can build one.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you can buy one too, but that's shit. You know what I mean? But you can't build boobs. unless you get fat. You know what I mean? So
100%.
I like natural. I like a natural woman. So
Do you
for
like?
me, I
Would you say
go
that you like women with a lot of makeup or less makeup?
It depends how they put it on, bro.
Okay.
Some girls can put on a lot of makeup and still look natural with it. You know what I mean? But no, I prefer a more natural looking girl.
Same.
Bro. Like I would fuck a chick that's got a lot of makeup.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not gonna take her home, bro.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah,
I hear what you're saying.
So like I just like the natural, a good woman, and she like also being in the dad era, like fucking. You want a wife. You don't even you don't look at a girlfriend. You want a wife, bro.
Yeah,
So those are your things there, bro.
Because when it's not natural, I think like we don't almost like respect as much. It's a weird thing for guys.
It is weird, bro.
It's not that you
and
don't
some guys can
respect.
look past it. I
It's
just
not even
see it
about
too
respect.
much.
I actually worded that wrong. It's more like
Yeah. You see it.
it's not as homely for you.
Yeah. But you see it. You notice it. See, there's a difference. Like if I see a chicken
yes,
strip, I notice it, bro. And nothing wrong against it, Like, I don't think there's anything wrong against it.
No, of course, each to their own. Yeah,
but each to their own one. But my personal preference, I like more of a natural girl.
Yeah,
Like, if you don't look pretty when you wake up in the morning, sorry.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, I'm shaving my beard, I'm shaving my head. You're gonna see me without makeup.
I
You're
look
gonna
like
see
a
me.
thumb, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly. A thumb, bro.
that's it.
That's brilliant.
But last one, bro. If you could fight any South African celebrity in a boxing match, who would you fight?
Oh, crazy. That's a good one.
That is
That's
a
a
good
great
one.
one. It's African celebrity. I've never thought of this question, bro. You've got me stumped here. Anyone.
Anyone, bro.
Trevor Noah.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah,
Fuck it. Let's go,
Yeah.
Trevor.
Trevor. Who was mine? I can't think. I said Gareth Cliff.
Okay.
And I like Gareth Cliff. You know,
He's
like
a chill guy. Yeah, he's cool,
I'd like
yeah.
to fight him though, bro.
He's a very smart guy here.
Who's got the puss me face?
Oh, the Lockenville.
Oh, the Lockenville twins! I'd fight them both at the same time, bro.
One in each arm, you know.
Get them in like, oh.
They actually, I've actually never met them.
No, neither have I. And I want them on the podcast too, guys. It's cool, but like just if I wanted to
We're not
fight,
gonna fight you,
Yeah,
just
we're
want
not
you to
gonna
the
fight.
podcast,
But I mean,
yeah.
if you guys want to fight, like in a pop, no, not
That's
like a
actually
hatred fight, but like a
great
cool like,
question, bro.
hey,
That's a great question.
100%.
You know, Eben Etzebeth.
No, okay, no, that's dumb, bro. Jesus Christ.
You will get slaughtered.
Fuck me.
Bro, like that guy is just like, it's
Too much.
that's a beast of a man, bro.
much.
It's a beast of a
Too
man.
much.
But yeah, I think I'd say Trevor. Let's go Trevor.
Fuck Trevor.
Yeah.
I love Trevor too, but he's annoying at times.
Yeah,
he went
yeah.
a bit American for me.
I think he lost a bit of the South African.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's complaining, bro. He's laughing all the way to the bank with those dollars.
Yeah, I said you fucking.
Not even
and,
Monday.
and his first podcast was with The Rock, bro. So I was like,
Did he do a podcast with The Rock? I didn't
that
even
was
see
his
that.
first
Okay,
podcast, bro.
crazy.
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
wasn't a very visual looking one, to be very honest
It's
with
a
you.
bit bland, but
Yeah, I haven't listened to it yet, so I can't judge it. I just saw the pictures.
Oh, okay,
to be
okay,
very
yeah,
honest.
no.
But to have The Rock on there, big
impressive.
W, bro.
Big props.
Okay, last one, bro. If you could choose anyone to be the president of South Africa, anybody.
That's just the questions are coming in.
I never wrote this down. I just thought about it.
No,
on
but
the
these are
spot, to be
these are
honest. Yeah.
premium questions. Shit. Anyone
Anyone.
to be the president of South Africa? My dad.
Lovely.
My dad.
Lovely.
Dude, my dad just knows how to run shit, bro.
Yeah.
And he's what I love most about my dad. And I'm not saying there's different ways to get to the top, but my dad has never stepped on anybody to get to the top.
Yes. Morals, bro. There's
Morals. So
integrity,
I feel like you could, and I think bro, I think everyone's got a capacity for corruption
Oh, yeah.
and for about like letting things slip, and everyone can make mistakes. We're human, right?
Yeah.
But I would say my dad.
I'd say me.
Fuck it, bro.
Straight
I'd vote
facts.
for you.
Yeah. No, genuinely, bro. I'm going to fucking run for president when I'm like 50 something, bro. I
I
swear to
would-
God.
I would
like, it's
100%
in my,
vote for you, bro.
I have a little like to-do list in my life, bro. I want to be an actor.
Yeah.
I want to be a director. I want to be the president, or at least a governor or some fucking political thing, bro. And then I want to go live as a monk for like 6 months or something stupid, bro. Yeah, that's about it.
That also fascinates me. That
Tapestry,
intrigues
bro.
me.
Go 6 months straight out, nothing, bro.
Leave this material stuff behind. Just
Done, bro. Yeah.
the all I get. I won't lie. I'm not a very religious person, but I'm definitely becoming more spiritual.
I agree with you, bro. I agree with you. But that's a whole nother topic for a whole
Yeah,
nother
yeah, yeah.
day.
On the next episode.
Yeah, 100%. I got to get to golf.
I gotta get to mom's lunch.
You are in way more trouble than you think, bro.
100%, bro.
100%. Do you want to hit us with an outro then, dude, since you did the intro?
What do you normally say for the outro?
I don't know. I just wing it.
I don't know. Thanks for watching.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
But do that.
Yeah.
And we'll
And
you
go
on the
see
next
fucking
episode.
Lee Cole's tour.
Come see me, man. I
100%.
promise
Where
you.
can people find you, bro?
Social medias.
Yes.
All the social medias.
Like, what's your handle, man?
At Lee Cole Music across the board.
Yeah.
So if you just type in at Lee Cole Music, you'll find me. And ticket links will be available there. And I'll keep people updated with shows, etc. on
There we
there.
go. Sorted.
You can also find Manny at the Modern Man podcast.
And my new YouTube channel coming out soon, Manifesting. Cool, eh? Cool.
I won't lie to you. That's pretty dope.
It's pretty fucking dope.
That's the first time you've told me about that. That's
yeah,
pretty
100%. And I'm
See
gonna
this
have
reaction. That's an honest reaction. That's pretty sick. That's pretty
I want to
sick.
have another segment called the Ugly Truth, bro. Like the movie.
That's cool.
Like
Yeah,
straight
yeah,
facts.
that's
yeah.
cool.
I want
That's
to have
cool.
that. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching The Modern Man.
Till next
Catch
time.
us on the next episode. Lee Cole, thank you for coming through.
It's always a pleasure, bro. Thank
And
you for having me.
lunch soon.
Of course.
Lovely. Cool.
Re-entry initiated. Incoming message. The Modern Man Podcast.